So we're going to make the filling for the cheese and vegetable pasties. So we're going to start off with some mushrooms, and I'm just going to slice my mushrooms using my claw method. And then I'm going to turn my pan on here. Just turn that up, heat that up quickly. Oh. And then I'm going to add a little bit of oil in there, just to fill the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to put all my mushrooms into the saucepan and cook those down. I'm going to use my spoon just to stir those. They'll heat up. While I'm waiting for that to heat up and to cook, I'm just going to chop my cheese up ready. So I've just got a block of cheese here, and I'm just going to dice that up to go into my sauce. So you can hear the mushrooms starting to cook now. So there's my cheese ready. So I'm just going to stir these. And they just need cooking. The mushrooms won't take long to cook. They'll only take a couple of minutes just to cook down. You can add a bit of seasoning to them while they're cooking, just to give them a bit of flavour. I'm just going to add some salt and pepper to my mushrooms. You can always adjust the seasoning later on. I'm just going to stir those until they've got some colour. Change colour slightly, and you can see that they're cooked. And they give off quite a nice flavour. You can add some other vegetables if you wish to. Peas or sweet corn would be quite nice in this, because they're quite quick to cook, and they also add a lot of colour, and they also add some more nutrients, which is quite good. So once you've cooked those, I'm just going to do this for quickness, so you might need a little bit longer than that. But once they're ready, you're going to put them into your bowl. And then you're going to use the same pan for your all-in-one sauce. So for that, I'm going to use some butter. And I'm going to use some flour. And I'm going to pour in the milk. And you just pour all that ingredients in. Now, to stop this from sticking and going lumpy, what you need to do is you need to return that to the heat, and you'll need to give that a little stir with a small whisk. And then you just keep whisking this until it starts to thicken. And it should start to thicken very quickly. And the reason it thickens is because we have flour in there. As you can see, thickening very quickly. And the flour has starch in it. So what happens to the starch is it starts to swell, and then when you add with the water, the sides of it will burst, and that's what starts to thicken your sauce. So we've got a very thick sauce here because we want it to be thick, because it's going to make a filling. So this is more panda sauce rather than a coating sauce or a pouring sauce. So we've got that sauce there, and into there I'm just going to add my cheese, and then I can add my vegetables, and then you can add a few herbs, and then you're going to, with a spoon, just give that a stir, and then that filling is ready for your pasties. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop that into a container, and then, or a bag, and then that will be ready to use next week when we're going to fill them in some puff pastry, and I will demonstrate that next week. Thank you.